Welcome, everybody.
I'm going to have to turn these headphones off because nobody can hear me. For some odd reason, I can't. A waka waka waka, a waka waka waka, a waka waka waka, a waka waka waka, a waka waka waka. Wah wah wah.
I need a cigarette. Has anybody got a cigarette I can have? Come on, please help me out. I'm a loner here.
Please help me with some cigarettes, please, or I'm not going to be able to breathe. Mm-hmm.
Come on, yo. We need to get up in here so we can do this good old 420. It's not too far away. Got 10 minutes, 10 mementos, y'all. 10 mementos. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
Cause you are the love of my life. And I owe it all to you, 'cause I had the time of my life.
What's up, everybody? Welcome into the wonderful stream. What's up there, Jen? How are you doing this fine
Evening here on a Monday evening. How's your day been going? Hope you've had a blessed day. If not, we're sending positive vibes to make you cheer up, to make you feel better about your life. Smile. It's not the end of the world. Smile. Say cheese.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just relaxing today.
You got everything done yesterday. You don't have nothing to do today, really. You did everything yesterday. That's awesome. You got everything done. Look, you get a nice day of rest. You get to rest and relax. Which is a beautiful day. All you got to do is worry about feeding yourself for the day and making your coffee. That's about it. I'm good today. Yes, sirree. Exactly. Yaha, yaha, yaha. What apps? What is up with everybody? Come on in. Double tap that screen. Hit that subscribe button for more content there, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. You all want to hear how my visit went with my sister today? Today was a visit with my sister, and it just did both. Okay. Um, we were talking about how I went to go see my sister today, and when we walked in the room, you should have seen the smile that was on her face. It was from ear to ear. She was so happy to see us. She should. It was so awesome to see her smile, and she was so excited. We got to hear her talk. That was a good thing. She called Karen Care Bear, called me an asshole. But when they first gave her that device to where she could talk, it's pretty weird. It's a little ball to when she is talking, it's closed. That means it's got her voice box open for her to talk, and then whenever they flatten out, when they take it back out and puff up that little ball, it closes that so she can't talk. Um, so it was kind of awesome to hear her talk today. Unfortunately, she was not feeling well today. Um, we ended up, she was sitting there going like this with her head, and I was like, Holly, do you have a headache? And she said, yeah. She shook her head yes. She didn't say yes. She didn't have a she had they left that out for about, let me see, if her talking device, I'd say she was good about 15, 20 minutes she held on in there. And then the saliva just kept on producing in her mouth. So she couldn't swallow it, so it just kept on pouring out. But we got that all taken care of for her.
The nurse a bitch.
She called the first day that they were able to use the voice thing for her. She called her nurse, a bitch. She sure did. She said, bitch. She was telling us all about it. Holly had a smile on her face from ear to ear after she said that. Holly shook her head, yeah, that she did. So it was awesome to hear her. That was a beautiful thing today. It was a beautiful visit. I didn't go all the way to Newcastle to pick up her better half because every single time that I'd take that man in there with me, my sister just closes up, don't want to say nothing, doesn't she don't want to even talk. She just totally tries to sleep the whole time when he's there. And so
She
we just
did
went.
sleep.
So we just went by ourselves. So I'm sorry, I don't have to come and get you just because I went up to go see my sister. You paid me for the gas. I put 20 in the gas tank. You put 27. Okay, you put $7 more because I had to come all the way out the way to come and pick you up. So that payment that you gave to me of the $27, that was for that ride of that day to get you over to Ohio. I had to go 45 minutes out my way to just go pick him up and then go all the way into Ohio. So he's so upset because his car's broke down. Fine, that's fine. Get a job and get your shit fixed. I mean, you tried to do the papers, your car broke down, couldn't do the newspapers anymore. You all thought you were going to make that money off of my sister Holly from her being in a condition that she's in. So yeah, they thought they were going to make that money off of her by staying at home to take care of her. That's what the whole thing was. I know it was. My niece was telling Charles, "Hey, if we get her home, we can get the trach in or get her home. We can both get paid, and we'll be good." Didn't work that way because you have to be a certified nurse to be able to deal with trachs. If you are not a certified nurse, she cannot be putting into a home at a home set area if there's not a nurse there that can constantly take care of that trach. Because she could choke. She's got it's just so many different things can go wrong with that trach. So she had a color back. She looked really good today. I was really, really impressed by how she looked. And I said, Holly, I said, you look so good. You got your color back. You're looking really good. She did. I mean, really, she looked really good today. I was like really awesome. And then when we got there, I'd say about an hour or so later, maybe an hour and a half, she had started holding her head. And I asked her, I said, Holly, do you have a headache? And she said, yeah. So they didn't even know that she got migraine headaches. Nobody told her. So we tried to black out the room as much as possible by closing the blinds and the curtains so it could be less light on her so it would not hurt her eyes. Because she was pointing at the garbage can because she felt like she was going to puke. Because usually that's what she does when she has a migraine headache. She ends up puking and that makes her feel better after that. The headache goes away. But my niece also had these headaches too, really bad. So she gets the migraines from her mother. So,
I get them too.
and Karen gets the migraines too. Thankfully I don't get no migraines. I get headaches, but I don't get no migraines like that to where well, I did the one time to where the lights were killing my eyes, the volume even on the TV, and that nurse was not trying to be quiet when she was talking to us. Holly was getting frustrated. She got frustrated with me because I was trying to keep her on her toes, and her and Karen, the nurse and Karen, looked at each other like, "He's messing with. So what? Keep her on her toes. It ain't bothering her."
You were being overbearing.
So yeah, Karen said I was being overbearing with my sister. I don't think I was being overbearing. I think I was being more communicating with her to get her to smile, to get her to talk, because that's the time she had just had to take out the trach because she couldn't breathe. Her oxygen dropped to, it was at 98. Within 15 minutes, they had to take the part out for the talking and rehook up her trach because she wasn't breathing too well on herself still. She's looking good. She's able to walk now. That's a good thing. It does make you feel sick. I had migraines my whole life, yeah. She gets sick all the time. That's what my sister gets sick. So does my niece. They both get sick. And once they vomit, they feel a lot better afterwards. So, yeah. But I was waiting for Lisa to come in here. Where'd she go? She might be out and about. I don't know. Yeah, but that's what's going on with my sister today. It was a beautiful thing to go and see her finally. Karen wasn't sick. And we got to go see her, so that was awesome. I'm gonna try to go back up tomorrow, I think, since I can't go Wednesday.
Tomorrow's the picnic.
Oh, then Wednesday we'll be going Wednesday then again, because she told me at first Wednesday, so I said, well,
No,
we'll
I
just
didn't. Christian said Wednesday.
calm down. I didn't understand what was going on. I was just talking about it. That's all.
Tomorrow's the picnic. Sunday's the cookout.
Oh, yeah, Sunday's the cookout. Hey, what's up there, Lisa? Welcome back in. How are you doing on this wonderful Monday evening, Eric, ladies and gentlemen? How is the chat doing? Was just sitting here telling everybody what happened there, Lisa. Um, we walked in the room, me and Karen did, and she had a smile from ear to ear. She was so happy to see us. Um, she was just she was able to talk today. They took and disconnected to the trach, and there's a little ball thing that's right down here, and it puffs out or it goes in, and that way she's able to talk. Um, do you take drugs? I don't. I take medications, but I don't take drugs. My marijuana is not a drug. It's a weed. It's a flower. It's not a controlled substance. So, and I have a medical marijuana card for that for taking for drugs. But and plus I'm on pain pills. So, do I take drugs? Yes, at the moment I do, because the reason is I've got cancer. So yes, I do drugs. So yes, I do. On medicine right now as we speak because of the cancer. So yes, I am on drugs. I am taking drugs. Yes, I am. Sure am. I ain't lying to you about it, but it's the true, cold hard truth. But yes, I smoke my buttage every single day, and it's
420.
420 now. Happy 420, everybody. Cheers to each and every one of y'all. Happy 420, y'all. Get her done. You hold it. You holding up what, twin? Yes, happy 420, Lisa. Most definitely. You holding up. Why am I you holding up? What are you talking about? Cheers, mate. Most definitely. What am I holding up there, twin? Um, you'll win, I know. What are you talking about? I'll win, you know. What are you talking about?
Some people say you shouldn't say shit.
I like how you are. You like how you. I like how you are. Well, that's wonderful to hear. I'm glad to hear that. But yes, Lisa, it was beautiful to see my sister actually smile today. She had a smile from ear to ear when we walked into that room today. She was so stoked. And, we got to hear her talk. She called me an asshole, because that's usually what I get called by Holly. And then she said Care Bear to Holly. And then she said a few other words. It was really nice to hear her talk. It was really awesome.
She told the nurse, I'm
Can't read
safe.
or understand. What can't you read or understand there, twin? What did you so say? It said you're holding up. You holding up? Yes, I'm holding up. Yes, I am. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Thank you. Yes, I'm holding up. Yes, I am. Thank you. Thank you very much. Laugh out loud. I'm so happy you went. Yes, I am too. But she ended up getting a migraine headache when we were there because I seen her. She was holding her head like she did over at the hospital. I said, Holly, do you have a headache? And she said, yeah. So we got it all taken care of. Got some Tylenol put in her. They didn't even know that she had migraine headaches, but we had to black out the room, close the blinds and everything else. She seemed to be starting to feel a little bit better before we left, but I knew everybody said it was about her nap time. So I told her, all right, Holly, I'm going to go ahead and go. I'll see you later on this week sometime if I can get back out here. And she was so stoked. I mean, she wrote on the board. I wasn't there, but she was calling for a ride. She said, "I want to call for a ride." She said, "I want my brother." And they didn't know how many brothers that Holly had. And I read it. I said, "Holly, what's this about?" And she laughed. And that was for me to come and pick her up because she does have a cell phone, the one that Karen and I got for her. So she does have a cell phone. And she did say she was calling for a ride to get out of there. So I thought that was kind of funny,
Well, the
too.
nurse told her she called, but you didn't
No, we're
answer.
just being... Which, she don't know my number. They don't know my number. Oh, the nurse
The
told
nurse
her...
pretended.
The nurse pretended to call me, but she said that I wasn't answering.
So Holly said you were an asshole.
So Holly called me an asshole because of it. So, yeah. So you're just being smart. What do you mean I'm just being smart? Being smart about what? Nobody's trying to be smart. Can't you read or understand? I can read and I can understand there. What are you talking about? You're just being smart. Smart about what?
This is the same
Morning,
asshole that
man.
comes
I'm
in
in
and gets
this.
in your
I got
turn.
the job and paid more than I told you that day. Oh, okay. Nice, Brian. That's good shit. Good to hear that. What's up to James? Welcome back into the stream. How are you doing on this fine Monday evening? How's everybody doing there, chat? Chat, go on double tap that screen. She was in good spirits. Yes, she was. I was so happy to see that because the last time we went, that was before Karen got sick. Charles came in the room, and once he was in there, she wanted to pretend that she was a possum and sleep the whole time. So she didn't want it. She just, for some odd reason, she did not want him there that day.
That twin comes in and is an asshole every time. He's already been timed out once.
Nice haircut, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So it was $18 to get it cut. Wasn't bad. It was cheaper than a couple other places I called. I was like, wow, cheese and rice. The price for a haircut even went up. Wow. Everything's gone up. But yeah, she's doing great, Lisa, and I'm so thankful that you helped me out, and I really do, and I held on to that. I didn't buy cigarettes with it. I used it for gas today, just to let you know that the nice dono
I was gonna send her
the
a
dono
picture.
that you gave to me, it paid for go-go juice today, and I thank you so much for the support that you helped me and my better half out on time of need, because it's so hard for me. I'm only on SSD, and that's all I pretty much
I
get.
was gonna send her pictures of.
Hey peeps, what's up there, Kimberly?
Do you hear me?
But
I was gonna send her a picture at Love's and say, "Hey, he's getting cigarettes."
it's better than Texas, yeah.
Just to be a smartass.
Yeah. So yeah. Um, Love you guys. We love you too there, Lisa. I knew you would be stoked because you was like, go anyways without her. Just go. Go without him. So that's what we did. We went without him. And it was a very nice visit with her. You know, I got to hear, I didn't actually hear her voice, but she can't talk real loud, but you can hear her whispering. So right now, she is on 2 units of oxygen in the morning, and then she is on 4 units at night to sleep because, when she gets comfortable, she stops breathing in her sleep. They definitely did say that she will be going home with oxygen, will be her best friend until life is over. So she will be on oxygen pretty much the way it's looking. She'll be on oxygen for a while to until her lungs heal better. But they're
Listen,
trying
I
to
have a
their
friend.
goal is trying to get out of the trach, to get the trach on. So that way she can get home.
I have a friend that still lives on a trach, and she's been on it for 10 years, and she's at home with her kids.
Yeah. But I just tell you thank you again, Lisa, for helping me get there. I left that card on there. So I just wanted to let you know I didn't buy cigarettes this time, unfortunately, with the money. I'm really an epic failure. I know, Lisa, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm an epic failure. That I spent the money on the cigarettes.
Look, she's at home with her kids and has the trach. She had a heart attack and ended up in Pittsburgh Hospital.
Oh, that's what I mean. If she would have went to Pittsburgh, she would have been way better. Things would be way so much better. I don't think she'd be in that nursing home. They could have had a nurse come in and watch over her. But since they had it done in Ohio, Pennsylvania doesn't like to take patients from another state to put in there. And the only other places she could have went to was way further away. It was like 2 hours away from here. And that was in Washington, Pennsylvania.
The closest person would have been.
So, and that's one of the nursing home that deals with trachs. So there isn't too many nursing homes that you go to that they deal with trachs. Yeah, so it was so nice to hear her talk. Yeah, it was so nice. You gotta pretty much read her lips, and you pretty much knew exactly what she was saying. It was pretty awesome. So, if they would have just left her go to Pittsburgh Hospital, I don't think she'd be in that nursing home right now. I really don't. I really feel that they could have done a lot better job in Pittsburgh than where she's at now.
The only difference, though, is Pittsburgh kept Laura in a medical induced coma for almost a year.
Well, yeah, because of the circumstances she was in, because to keep her comfortable, because she would have had a hard time staying awake and everything else.
For almost a year.
Yeah. And that's what they did with Holly over at the hospital.
Not
They
for
had her.
almost a year.
No, but I'm just saying that's what they did to her. They kept her doped up so that they didn't have to deal with her pulling at the trach or pulling at her feeding tube or whatever Holly wanted to pull off. She was pulling it off. I mean, she even took the pulse ox that they had, and she put a marker inside of it, and acted like she was hitting a vape. I was like, Holly, no. So, yeah. So, yeah. And she heard about smoking. You should have seen her. She said she's ready to go smoke again. She can't be doing that on oxygen. And I don't want her to be doing them fucking vape pens. I do not approve of those. I think they're pretty shatty. I don't want to have somebody smoking those, and you know the things that can happen to you, to where we're losing innocent little children every day that smoke. You know, you got them young kids, and I'm talking young kids, be smoking, and you know that. And these little kids are hitting these vapes like they're nothing, and they end up dying because they can't breathe, because your lungs get so soft from the oils they put in it that you can't breathe. You're suffocating. So basically, you can't breathe on your own. You're just straight suffocating because your lungs are filling with fluids and you can't breathe. And once that lung gets soft from the vitamin E, it's over. You know, there's really nothing they can do except what they're doing right now. It's to keep her on the tray, to keep an eye on her. She has to have a nurse in her room every day for 20. She has to be in there. They cannot leave her alone at all. Because she's pulling out the trach, pulling out everything else. So, and I told him, I said, hey, you'll understand my sister. When she has an attitude and she don't want to be bothered with you, trust and believe, you're going to know. She ain't going to say shit to you. She's going to totally ignore your ass. And she said, okay, we got what the kind of person she. I said, don't think she's nice.
Well, the nurse said she learned when she called her a bitch as soon as she was able to say
whenever
something.
she was able to say something, when they put that talking tube on her, and she called that nurse a bitch. She called her a bitch. So my sister was not afraid. She never was afraid to speak her mind. She never has been ever. Hello, I'm India. Welcome in there, India.
11 months, no subscribers.
Welcome into the stream. Welcome. While you're in here, go ahead and double tap that screen and hit that subscribe button. Let's go. Bob, what's up, Bob? Blessings from the UK. Welcome in from the UK. We're over here in USA, Pennsylvania there, Bob.
2 years, no subscribers.
We're just in here talking about my sister, of what happened to her back in April 12th, when she ended up being put in the hospital because of a stroke and a brain clot. What country, man? USA, Pennsylvania, USA. So it was so nice to see my sister smile, because the last time we were there, she just pretended to sleep the whole time. She didn't want to be bothered. Because as soon as he came in, he was like, hi, Holly, what do you... She's sleeping, and he's all up in her face. No wonder she got pissed. She was sleeping. USA, yes. USA. Yes, United States. Yes. And that's not a fun place to be at, I promise you. It's just, it is terrible. We may have our freedom, but we don't have freedom of speech anymore. They take that from us every single day. And they're taking women's rights away even more and more every single day, and that's ridiculous. And I was talking to somebody that was talking about how I was being rude about talking about Trump, but it was a female too. And as soon as I brought up that point about how they're taking the women's rights from them again, she said, how and which one? And as soon as I said that, she didn't even know what the hell to say after that. She was like dumbfounded, like, oh, he does know something. Yeah, I pay attention. What is my name? My name is Chad. C-H-A-D, Chad.
Your name is asshole.
But if you ask my sister that's in nursing home, yeah, my name is Asshole, so. Yes, it was very nice to see her happy and to hear her talk to us. They had disconnected the trach and they put something else, and they this little balloon sheet thing right here. It was a little thing, and it was sucked in. And then once they were putting it back in, they blew it up so it can go back into place where it had to be. She was, you speak English, yes. I do speak English, yes. Yes and yes, my language is English, yes, yes and yes, sir. But yes, thank you, Lisa. I knew you would be happy to hear about the results of the visit, so I was stoked too. I was so happy to see that everything was good, that my sister could still call me an asshole. So hey, that's okay. It's all right, you know. I'll be whatever she wants me to be as long as I can hear her talk and she was smiling. That's all that mattered to
It's
me.
because you didn't answer the phone.
It's because I didn't answer the phone for her to come and pick her up.
Her
Because
imaginary
it's
phone call.
still the race drive board's still on there. I said, Holly, where was you trying to go? She said she didn't say nothing, but the nurse saying she was saying brother, call my brother, and she didn't know. But I said, how old are you? I am 54. How old are you?
She's asking a lot of questions.
What is that concern of our talk on here, sir? What does it matter how old I is? I can be as old as you would like me to be. I can be in my 20s. I could be in my 30s. Because I definitely don't look like I'm 54. That's for damn
No, you
sure.
look 74.
For a 74-year-old, I look pretty damn good for a 74-year-old man. Let me tell you. I'm doing fucking fantastic. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Well, how old are you? There, B6T. How old are you? Well, nice meeting you. How old are you?
Yeah.
Nice meeting you too there, since you don't want to tell me your age or anything. 67. Oh, that's a totally different person. SQ. SQD, what's up? Okay, you're saying you're 67, but oh, and then you gotta
No, I deleted his message.
why?
I didn't block him or nothing. I just
Oh,
deleted the message. Because we don't do that 6-7 bullshit.
no.
That's little kids.
No, I can't. You coming to India? No, 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 no. I can't leave out the United States. I'm a felon. And as a felon, you can't leave out the United States. You can't have a passport,
Which
okay?
is what
When
that
you're a
is for little
felon.
kids.
But your president of the United States can prove us all wrong that you can be a 3-time felon and have a passport and to go to other countries. Isn't that so nice? You're charged with 3 felonies, but if it was me, you, or anybody else, our asses wasn't leaving out the fucking country. That's for damn sure. So I definitely would not be coming to India. You can ask President Dumbface if you want him to come and visit you there in India. He'll come and visit you. Yeah. I'm not going. I know nothing about that village. Know nothing about village, period. But it would be nice to visit a different culture, but I can't leave out the United States, so I need the president to excuse my felonies so I can move out, go travel the out of the country. It'd be awesome to go somewhere different, than in the United States, to see what the culture is and how it is and all that fun stuff.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, he's upset because I'm not coming to India. I don't know why, but okie dokie, smoky.
But that one that said 6-7 that I deleted his message is a little kid.
Oh, it's a little kid.
Yeah, I deleted
Yeah.
the profile.
Well, it's okay there, my friend. It's nice to see you stop by B6T and you had a few words with us. That's wonderful. Don't be afraid to double tap that screen and hit that subscribe button as you're at it too. It's free. It doesn't cost you a thing, guys. It doesn't cost you nothing to double tap that screen and hit that subscribe button. What are we doing today there, chat? How is everybody's afternoon, well, evening going so far today? How's every day? Was everybody's day peaches and cream, or was it just a messy old day? Because you know how life can be so hard. Yes, life can be very, very hard for some people. So that's why I'm asking, how's your mental health and how's your sobriety? I want to hear some good stories about your sobriety, of why you want your sobriety.
We forgot to pan again.
Sure did, yeah. Um, now I can't remember what I was fucking talking about.
Sobriety.
It's been a gorgeous day here and a very quiet. That's nice. That's good. Yeah. So that's what happens, you know. Uh-huh. It's been a gorgeous day. Yeah, it's really humid here. It's almost to 90 degrees here. It's pretty toasty. I'm even sitting here in the freaking living room with the AC on. You know what? Let's turn our fan on up above and get this air circulated in here. Huh? Let's get her done. Let's get her done. There we go. Get that ceiling fan going. No humidity here. I wish we didn't have none. You could tell that it's definitely up there for sure. It definitely is for sure.
Oh.
What you do?
No, you blew all that hot air down on me.
Oh, I blew all the hot air down on her. She said, "Woof, cheese and Weiss." Yeah, it was 78 today. Yeah, it's definitely cooler for y'all than what it is over here in Pennsylvania. We're getting y'all's weather. Y'all getting our weather. No, I don't. I don't blame you. I don't blame you whatsoever. There, about with all them fires that happen in Cali all the time, all them houses that everybody lost, and cheese and Weiss. It was crazy. It's crazy. We had some good people up in here for a second, and then everybody just like disappeared like rodents. As soon as you turn the light on in that kitchen, everybody's gone. It's like cheese and Weiss. The valley is much hotter. I bet you it is. I'll bet you it is. I'm dreaming of fighting you today. The valley is much hotter. You can see the haze in the valley, can't you? Do you see that haze? You can see that haze right around that village there too, in that valley. I bet you it's all kind of smog. I try to stay above 450. Okay, that's up there pretty high, yeah. That's up higher. Definitely colder, wetter for sure. Not from here. It's too nice here. Okay, got you. Lisa disappeared.
She's probably still working.
I don't know.
Or she's driving home.
I don't know. I don't know what she's doing. The winter, it goes down to 95. I'm here. And, oh, okay. Follow the good weather. Yeah, follow the good weather, yeah. Most definitely. Yeah, so I thought it would be good to come on here. Yes, Lee, it's a tears, most definitely. Cheese and Weiss is it hot.
That'll hit me now.
Your neighbor moved this morning. Oh, okay. The ones that had the kids. Is that the ones that had the kids there, Harley? Absolutely, some most definitely. Who's Jeremy? That was your next door neighbor. Okay, yes. Jeremy, yes.
Oh, did he leave you?
Yeah, he left today. The neighbor, her neighbor left. Yeah, he left. I woke up and he was gone. Jeremy is the neighbor, yes. They want your fun for the night, huh? No, now you got nobody to talk to. There's probably other people gonna move into that spot, huh? Maybe, maybe not. They were gone. Yeah. Huh. That's a pretty chitty. That's pretty chitty. Pretty chitty. Pretty chitty. Yes, thank God. The more he talked, the less I wanted to be around him. He was talking nonsense, wasn't he? Was he talking a bunch of nonsense there, Gene? Was he talking a bunch of nonsense to you? The stuff you didn't want to hear? Or him hitting on you? Or flirting with you? Whatever he had with you. That he wanted with you, I should say.
He wanted a baby mama.
You wanted a baby mama, huh?
See, you could have been a sugar mama. See?
Yeah, kid.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said he wanted a baby mama.
He was disgusting, and he was an addicted. Oh, he was addicted. Oh, okay, okay. And he's got kids? That's sad. That's very sad. I feel bad for the kids. I really do. I really do. If he has kids and you find, yeah, that's really hard pill to swallow. You know? No babies here. 12 years old either. Okay. Wonder where the Chief Finger's at today. He ain't came around.
He's hiding.
Mike's hiding. Are you in there hiding, Mike? Come out, Mike, wherever you are. Yeah, no.
His race car driver lost. He's hiding.
Yeah, his race car driver lost. Ryan, yeah, he got crashed into the wall. He crashed backwards into the wall, and yeah, he got out the race after 80. There was 83 more miles. No, it had to have been before that. So there was probably at least another 100 miles to go for the race when he got into that accident. He drives drunk, and whoa, that's crazy. I fully understand that 100%. That is crazy. Yes, sorry, that is. Sorry that you had to eyewitness that, my friend. You know, that is kind of like, oh shit, I wish that kid wasn't going with him. I wish they could just keep him here with me. But that might have made him go out to the bar and even further to be even more trucked up, and lucky if he finds his way back to the camp, you know, or if he does, it'd be late at night. But still, I don't blame you. I'm sorry to hear that for that baby. It's still a young kid, still a baby, 12 years old. Still, that's just a crying shame that you do that with your kids, you know, like that. And I'd understand if you were alone, if you were not driving for the rest of the night and you were staying and you're not drinking and driving, then I'd understand.
So, yes, I fully do.
Yeah, that is a crying shame. You put the boy's life in jeopardy like that. That is very sad. You know, if something would happen and it had happened on that son's side of a vehicle and something happened to him, I would hope that he'd have the shittiest rest of his life. He would too, because he'd go to jail for sure. He'd be in prison for that, for killing his own son. That would be a bad thing. I didn't need that in my camp. No, you didn't. Most definitely. Not if he's that big of a user, no. You definitely don't need that around you because that will make you sometimes think about, you know what, just one more time, it ain't gonna hurt. But it does, you're doing a great job down on your sobriety. Keep up the good work, my friend. Keep up the great work. Having a beer every once in a while, I don't see a problem with that. I don't see no problems with that if I go have a beer for dinner and that's it. I don't see a problem with that. But I don't see myself wanting to go do that either, so I prefer not to, you know. I'll just drink my coffee, my pop, water. That's about it. Yeah, it is hard sometimes. It most definitely is, for sure. Life is not easy. Nobody ever said it was going to be easy. You know, you're just still doing a good job, even though in the predicament that you're in, you still are doing good for yourself. And, you know, I just wish things could have worked out for the better for you there at that program. Yeah, I feel you. I don't like hangovers either, but I would wake up every morning with one, and then that's why I would start drinking again most of the time. So, I don't know.
So everybody's gonna have some fun tonight. Everybody wanna hang chung tonight. Across the nation, around the world, we'll be dancing in the streets.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just singing. My bad. Sorry. Just a song came out that's me singing. I'm sorry. It was meant to be believed. God, it was something better for me. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely. There's plenty of other people. Plenty out there. Once you get yourself out of whatever's going on with your predicament, when you get everything A-OK again, that's awesome. I can't. That'll be an awesome day for you. Yes, most definitely. Uh-huh.
That place, or the guy that I was watching yesterday that I wanted to free scratch off.
Yeah.
If you do a super chat, you get entered into the big raffle. This Lucy, which is a mod in there, literally has just like sent super chats for like 15 of us to get us into this big drawing.
Wow. Nice.
Because it can be $1 super chat.
Well,
and
that's
get
good.
entered.
After I come visit you, my sister, I'm going to save up for a trip. Good. You need to. That'd be awesome. That would be awesome. I went through Arizona when I was driving truck, but I didn't stay in. I didn't go in nowhere. I just drove right through the state. Had enough of fuel to get from where I needed to go to. So that's one thing I didn't do, is stop when I was driving through that area. I actually miss driving still. I really do. That was a great job. I loved it. I definitely did love it. Oh shit, we're going dead here all the way around. Shit.
Computer's about ready to shut down here pretty shortly too.
Then I can live in any state I want to. There you go. There you go. That sounds awesome to me. That's great. That is a great thing for you there, my friend. That is a great thing. That's awesome to hear, you know? Yep. Then any state you want to. Yep. Wherever you feel comfortable at. You know, that's where you want to go to. It's wherever you feel home is at. So all you gotta do is worry about that makes you happy. To wherever you stand to be at, you know, wherever you want to go. Oh. Oh yeah, I feel you. Everybody runs to Cali. Why does everybody run to Cali, Texas, and Florida? Those are all the places that have all the bad hurricanes and shit to come through all the time. And it's like, y'all want to move there? Why? Well, why would you want to move there? Good weather, yes.
Yeah.
I want to go to Maine. I'd like to go visit Maine in the wintertime. It would be awesome to go see Maine in the wintertime. To go up there and see the moose and all that fun shit up there. I'd like to go to Maine.
Yeah, good weather, yeah.
What do you call good weather, though? What do you call good weather? Just wondering. No snow. Yeah, that's a good place to go. No snow. That is definitely a good place to go where there's no snow. That's all a big factor. Well, guys, I'm out of here in 14 minutes. I ain't got much longer, and I'll be out of here. I'm going to do my hour, and that's it for the night. So we can Karen. I don't know if Karen's going to do anything or not. I have no
I
idea.
don't know.
Um,
Ladies, should we do one?
the lady, should y'all do it live? She wants to know. She's asking y'all ladies that.
Yo, lady,
It's
do
up
you
to my
want
two
to?
mods.
We can, Jen said.
Lisa,
Lisa is in the bathroom, I do believe, still. I don't know if she is or not, but she said she was in a tub.
I mean, I gotta ask my mods their opinion.
Well, yeah, of course you do. Why wouldn't you, you know?
Should we do a live?
Sorry, guys, I was just doing something real quick. I need to go get me a pop. I'll be right back.
All right, guys, I'm sorry.
Rose said yes.
Oh, okay. That sounds like a good time. Yeah. So we'll be out of here in like 12 minutes. Excuse me, y'all. Did not mean to pop in your ear. Yeah. Okie dokie, Smokies. You ready to do that, Smoky Dokies? Huh? Smoking Rokins? Here's some good. Ain't that good bud? Some good
Nasty
bud.
shit. I'm
Yep,
so
some
glad I
good
don't
bud.
smoke weed.
Meow. Huh?
So I'm so glad I don't smoke.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. My cheese and rice.
I've
You're out
always
until
liked it,
payday.
though.
That looks good. It is. It's got orange hairs on it. It's a really nice looking bud.
I've never smoked.
You full of baloney.
I didn't smoke. The weed smoked me.
Here's a bud. See the orange hairs on it? Some good old orange hairs on there. And is it funkified? Whew. Yeah, got that from the dispensary for $90 for an ounce. Not bad. $90 for an ounce. Not a bad deal at all for 28 grams. Not at all. I'll take that every day for $90.
Yeah. Yes,
After
yes,
like the
yes.
15th or 18th one, it smoked me. I didn't smoke it.
Yeah, I know, right? I hear you. Got a half for 35. Pretty decent. No, that ain't bad at all for a half. I can usually get a half for like 48 $48, 50 some dollars sometimes for a half. Harley sees that's funny, but baby, she's
I mean,
laughing.
it's the truth.
Yeah, it's the truth by oh golly almighty. Golly almighty, where have you gone, my friend? Where have you gone?
Yeah.
Because it wants to be.
Because that's where it wants to be at. Yeah, it has to be put there. So, I thought it would be a good thing, a good prop in my stream, is to get people to ask questions like you are. So it's doing what I'm supposed to do. So keep it up the good work. You just picked out the best part of the live, didn't you? Ha ha! A fly strip.
Maybe to catch flies.
14 to 18 blunts a day. Whew, yeah, that's what's carrying. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's just there's a prop. So if you're acquiring one, it's a black flag. It's a black flag bug for catcher. It's just a prop, you know.
How
So
long do I
that's what
have?
it's all about. Yeah, we got still got 7 minutes and 30 seconds to go. She said, I don't keep counting anymore. No, this is at one day she's doing these 14 to 18 a day in one period of time of 6 to 8 hours while I was at work. And I'd come home and like, where's all the weed? Me smoked. You didn't even think about me. I'm at work and you didn't even think about me. Are you serious? What the truck? I believe y'all. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Yeah, wow, wow.
That was just me and his daughter while he was working.
Yeah, while I was working. When I was sweating my ass off at work, she's out riding around in the park with the air conditioner on and smoking blunts and going out to eat. Her and Moki would go for longer. Gemma too. They'd be out all day long, taking the dogs to the park,
Or the dam.
taking them somewhere.
Yeah.
So we taking
Or
them
I take
somewhere.
them to Burger King or McDonald's or Dairy Queen.
Yeah, Moki get breakfast in the morning on Sunday mornings. She would used to get breakfast because I'd have to be at work there at 10 o'clock in the morning and work from 10 to 4. I did on Sunday mornings. And then I did Monday mornings also. But the other ones were nighttime. And I hated the night shift. It was only 3 nights, but still, it was too much.
Jen, I got my card too.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to. Definitely don't want to. Yeah. You definitely don't want to chance that for sure. Yeah, I have my patient card. I got mine too.
Oh, that's a debit card. That's a debit card. Rutro. Rutro Raggy. Rutro Raggy.
I'll bring the money and supply to get
Yeah.
Just because I don't smoke don't mean I don't have my card.
Yeah, that's right. Uh-huh. Yippity yip 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 yip.
Yeah, I got my patient card. I've had it for what, 3 years now, 3 or 4. It's about like 4 years I've had the card for. Cause I was on, yeah, I was on Bud when I got my shoulder done, and that's been 2 years ago since I've had my surgery done on my shoulder.
Yeah, you got to go past Walmart to get there.
Yep.
We can't let Jen go to Dunkin' or to Walmart. Dunkin' will be open by then inside Walmart.
Yeah.
Her and her bougie coffee, we can't do that.
No.
That makes it easy. Yeah, it does.
Bougie coffee,
I
yeah.
had Dunkin' today, and I actually was able to drink it.
I'm glad she got to drink it. She didn't waste it this time.
There was this much left in the cup when I threw the cup away.
Yeah. The
And it was all
bougie
chocolate.
coffee. The bougie.
It was all mocha. It was from the sides running down into
Yeah,
the bottom.
the chocolate.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we got 3 mementos, and we will be out of here for the night, and then we'll be back on tomorrow morning around 9. Yeah, I'd say about 9 to 11. Today I only did it to about 9 to 10:30 because we plan to go see my sister. So, yep. Ain't gonna be another. Yeah, I just drank a regular coffee today. My strict budget until a payday because I bought the mattress. Yes, fully understandable. Yep. At least you needed that mattress, so that was a plus. That's a good thing. Yep, that was a blessing. There ain't nothing wrong with drinking regular coffee.
Oh, it makes me very
I
too
drink regular
sassy.
coffee. I drink regular coffee. Karen used to drink coffee. Don't let her bullshit you. She just stopped doing it because she found a bougier way to do it. And she used to drink coffee, but it was like half a cup of sugar to a cup of coffee. I mean, half a cup of sugar, I'd say, at least, just for it to be sweet enough for her to drink it. And that's not including the chocolate creamer that she also had on top of that. So
I'm gonna do to you what Holly did.
I wonder why that shit didn't taste right. Because you were fucking.
Hey, I'm gonna do to you what
She's
Holly did.
telling me I'm number one, guys. See?
Your
She's
sister
saying,
flipped you off today
I'm
too.
number one.
Yeah, guys, his sister also flipped him off today.
Yeah. I got the salute from my sister too this morning. It was so nice. So great to see it. Just to see where she had bounced back because it didn't look good for the longest time and it's starting to um,
Look better.
look better. She got a really good color to her today. It was nice. And I'm glad you got that. That was awesome. Awesome. Got a good place to sleep now.
I might fall asleep before my lab.
Karen says okay, guys, I've got 30 some seconds, so I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight, everybody. Have yourself a wonderful rest of your evening. Love each and every one of you for coming and supporting the stream. We do love you. We do care. We thank you so much. Remember, don't use Jesus' name in vain. Always say cheese and rice. Later, guys. Peace.